woke up early this morning and we brought a bunch of furry costumes to a dive bar. And when we walked into that dive bar, the whole place smelled like vomit. And so that was a lovely, delicious thing to come wake up to. And we were shooting a scene. It's like an exclusive, hidden away kind of furry bar where they go to hang out in their costumes and make out with each other. And it was basically a ruse. In the movie, it's a ruse for the main character to try to get the villain's husband back, because he's hanging out at this bar. So we had a bunch of people dressed up like cows and horses, and we even had a parrot this time. That was pretty awesome. And everybody got to fool around with each other in the costumes, and I don't know, it went pretty well today. We actually got everything done for that scene in about 3 hours. So I just need to drink more alcohol, I think, to go for the rest of the day.
So why are they why the hell are there furries in a furry eyes wide shut bar?
Right, and we'll get a lot of flack in the furry community, so I hope this goes up online, so you can envision someone sitting in a furry costume at their computer being critical of our stupid movie, which is just making fun of everything. But basically, this all stems from the last movie that we worked on. One of the guys that was in the movie had written about his experience at this furry convention, and he himself is like a black unicorn, which if you're like an advanced Dungeons and Dragons player or something, you know how important that is, because unicorns are only white. So he's a black unicorn, and that's pretty special. So we developed an entire noir film, or an homage to noir films, that involves furries and lucha libre wrestlers and burlesque dancers. So we kind of we modernized it and added the elements, the silly elements of people playing around with each other in furry costumes. Which I want to make it clear, sorry to cut you off, I want to make it clear, apparently some of these people do not play with each other in furry costumes, so I want to be very serious about that. Some of them just like wearing their really expensive costumes and not doing anything with each other in them, which I think is a shame.
Well, my character played pool, which is a weird thing to do in a furry costume.
What? So. What isn't weird to do in a furry costume is what I want to know.
Well, yeah, exactly. So what is the movie like? Tell people what the movie's called and all of that.
So the movie is called The Honey Cooler, and basically the premise is that Sid Pink is the honey cooler. We borrowed the term from older noir novels, or gumshoe novels. In those novels, the honey cooler, or a honey cooler, is a kiss. But in this instance, we're using it meaning that Sid Pink, the title character, is he's not good with women, so he kind of cools them all down. So it is a direct homage to the old noir films, in that he is a drunken, down on his luck detective, but we've kind of made it the whole thing anachronistic. So I mean, who knows what time it is. Sid doesn't carry a cell phone with him, he doesn't have any modern accoutrements in his life, but clearly it's in color, and it could be modern day, who knows, whatever. But you know, whatever we could do on a small budget.
Sure. And what roughly, like, you don't have to get into specifics, but like how small is your budget?
Altogether our budget's probably gonna be like $30,000, which is pretty good, because I think you'll think of it as higher quality when you see the movie, because we didn't have to pay for a lot of locations, we didn't have to pay for a lot of wardrobe. We did a lot of things with very little money, so hopefully we can be one of those that actually makes a return on this.
Cool. You want to add anything else to internet land, or independent film internet land, or whatever the fuck, or maybe just the furries who are watching?
the whole movie's a joke. So, but I think that that's the funny part of it, is to have people who dress up as animals laughing at how bad our animals are, which is on purpose. I think is quite funny. Like, I'd really like to have like an audio or an actual visual commentary where you could see a group of furries critiquing the movie, because I think that would be hilarious. And so hopefully we can do something like that. And so I hope that everyone's equally offended by the movie, and I hope that Sid Pink survives through the rest of the shooting.